Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Hervey Bay Men's Classic Pairs. A wonderful event up here in the Fraser Coast, and in co-commentary with this morning is Mr. Bruce Kirk. Good morning, Bruce.
Good morning, Brian.
Mate, beautiful day, but this event could not be had if it wasn't for these wonderful, generous sponsors, my friend.
Yes, we've got the Fraser Coast Regional Council. That's Councillor David Lee. We have Hervey Bay RSL, Fraser Coast Top Tourist Park, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Universal Home Improvements, Eastside Plumbing, Kerry Campbell Homes, and all brought to you under the auspices of Hervey Bay Bowls Club.
Mate, what a wonderful little venue. 3 covered greens, and what a great game we got here this morning.
Yeah, well, we've got 2 good games today. Oh, and there's the there is the
Up to date.
And I had it written down. There we go. We've got Lou Desconsaison. That's apparently how you pronounce that, not how I was going to say it. Peter Ivey, Aaron Hewson, Trevor Ebbett, Brian Cornish, John Spiteri, who's featuring in this match, Brett Pitchard, Glenn Jackson, Bob Harvey and Josh Beattie. That's 1 to 10 because that's where the prize monies are at the moment after round 3.
Yeah, it's a pretty good breakdown, really, Bruce, when you look at it, isn't it? I mean, everyone's got the opportunity to, but 46 teams, it really is cutthroat today. Today's money-moving day, isn't it?
Oh, too right. Yeah.
And we're going on our same rink as yesterday, and there you can see our fearless leader there with his beanie on and his jumper and his overcoat and his flannelette shirt and his other jumper and his other flannelette shirt. See what we down there?
Yep, we put the sauna on.
Yep.
So he's right.
He's right.
Everything's cooking with gas.
Well, he was very happy when I picked him up this morning. About 8 minutes past 6, I picked him up and I had the air conditioner on. You should have seen him when he hopped in the van.
Well, I'm just living around the corner, and it's. I just got out of my unit and dawdled down through the garden path here and out through the back gate, and I was here, and it was lovely.
Great match up here with a couple of locals from the Pialba club there, Bruce.
Yeah, Ian Sangster and Alan Johnson, both from Pialba. And they're up against Paul Schofield and John Spiteri from Tewantin-Noosa Club.
Just down the road. So a little bit of what you classify as a local derby.
Yeah. I'd hate to walk there, but it's sort of it's
it wouldn't take you long.
Top end of the North Coast, or Sunshine Coast, I should say.
Yeah, it wouldn't take you long. Yep.
Oh, he's gone out to do the
board.
The board. Yep. So what have we got at the moment? We've got Johnny Spiteri, I think, holding shot there with that bowl coming in.
Yep.
Got him now. Now we're cooking.
Now we can see.
Yep.
Okay, Ian on the mat at the moment. Ian, of course, is a former member of Mackenzie Park Bowling Club down on the Gold Coast.
Moved up here and retired, did he?
He moved up here. I've had the opportunity to play many a game against Ian, and quite a good performer he was down at Mackenzie Park. Skipped a rink down there. Always good to catch up with Ian.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of people who've moved to Hervey Bay from the coast.
Yes. Yes.
Caught up with a couple here that over the weekend. But,
quite a few, yes.
Yeah.
I'm one that went the other way.
Yeah. Yeah, a lovely bowl there from that was, who put that in? That was Paul, yeah, that was Paul Schofield.
Paul Schofield.
Dark blue one, yeah.
Yep. Morning, Wayne. Watching from Woodgate. Anne. G'day, Anne. Watching from Dunedin. One of Robbie's ex-neighbours.
Yes, yep.
Well, everyone in Dunedin's a neighbour, really, aren't they? When you look how big the island is, it's not that big.
Actually, I looked at something the other day on Google Maps for Dunedin. I didn't realise how spread out it is. Quite a large area.
Been there many a time, mate. Wonderful, wonderful country, New Zealand, and South Island's very picturesque, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's the only place. I haven't been to South Island. I've been to the North Island a couple of times. Never got to the South Island.
Very picturesque, mate. Lovely part of the world, that's for sure.
But one of these days, We'll be there.
Okay, John on the mat. Beautiful line on this here, coming down to his weight. It's not going to be too bad. It's working into the head now. Is he just going to sit this bowl? He has. That's another good bowl there.
Sit that for a couple, actually.
Yeah. Bit of pressure on Alan here, so.
He's got to find that gap to...
Needs an edge.
Yes.
Well, he's eased the pain.
Definitely 2, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely 2 there. But gee whiz, there's that bowl there of Paul's, and makes a difference. One's in the shade and it's dark blue. The other one, same bowl, is in the sun and it's a speckly blue.
Speckly blue, yeah.
And I thought, whose bowl's that? Round you come.
I think he's drawn another one here, mate.
Yeah, that's John Spiteri. True, he doesn't want to promote that bowl there.
No, not enough.
Mind you, on that same hand, I would think that Alan Johnson would probably want to see if he could roll that in. Because coming the other hand, he's a shot duck there with Paul and John's bowls coming in. Yeah.
He's got a few options there, that's for sure, Bruce. Even if he played onto that front bowl there, that last bowl of John's, got a nice little cannon there.
He's got 2 catches out the back too,
wide,
but he's
bit narrow, mate. Bit narrow.
Gone across.
Yep. They're taking 2 out.
I think that red may have maybe the saving grace.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Paul was pretty confident for 3 there. But we're about to find out, mate. We're about to find out. Well and truly.
Yeah.
3.
Well in.
I think that shade and that sun could be a little bit deceiving there, Bruce.
Yeah. Well,
yep. Handy start, mate. And now for the viewers that weren't on there yesterday, it's 16 ends or 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Yep, and respotted. If the end is skilled, respot.
Yes.
That gets them within their time limit, which most of them got through yesterday.
Quite a few of them did. On the back green yesterday afternoon, there's quite a few didn't make it through Bruce, because it was come about 3 o'clock onwards. I was talking to a few of them behind us, and they reckon it picked up another 2 seconds, mate. I said, my Godfather, this is quick. So that was the green behind us, of course. So anyway, it's all good.
Yeah, little Rowan Wilson was telling me, he said he couldn't get his draw right, just could not get his draw right on the back green there. So he, anything within a foot, he drove.
He drove it.
Yeah, he smashed a jack into 12, 15 pieces yesterday.
He did. I saw it.
Cracked it, and it went on to there was a bowl behind it, and it smacked it onto that bowl and cracked it. And a bit of the jack went 2 rings down, rolled across the... So it was a big bang on that one.
Great bowl here from Ian. Yeah, it's a beautiful start, isn't it?
Oh, good kick-off there by Ian.
Yeah, I actually saw that, mate, and I saw it's the first time I've ever seen a dustpan and a broom go out to sweep up the remains of a jack. I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Seen a lot of things in bowls, but it's the first time I've ever seen that, Bruce. Tell you what a bad reply here from Paul too. Just going to sneak around the back. Pretty handy home just there, though. That's a very good reply. It's going to be a lot outside that. So, Ian, how good's his memory? It's always pretty good when he played against me.
Oh, this is on a good line too. Just starts to turn now. Look at that. Geez, that turned late. In she comes.
Yeah, another good bowl there.
Yeah, good effort.
2 good bowls, but it was a beautiful reply by Paul, which I reckon probably be second shot.
Yeah, could well be.
Be pretty close to second shot, but...
yeah, I'm just having a look down there and...
no need to worry about it at this stage.
No.
Good morning, Vince. Watching from the Manor Country Park in Dorset, England. Good on you, Vince. Must be night time over there, mate.
Off for the passwords.
Okay, John looking to dead draw this, coming around this front bowl here of Ian's. I think he may just have a little bit too much weight on this one though, Bruce, but if it stays on, it's going to be a pretty handy home.
Yep.
Okay, Alan looking to probably sit this back blue bowl, I'm assuming.
Yeah, he'd like to promote that bowl, that one there. Well, that'll bring it closer, so that'll be another shot. So there's definitely two now.
And the thing about it too, there's not much of a target there really. It's really just a one bowl target.
That's right.
Thought it'd be a bit late there, Vince. It's 20 to 12 over there. Hey, good on you, Vince. Okay, John. Now, he seems to have better weight on this one here, Bruce. His grass line is pretty good too. What's this starting to work into the head now?
Yeah, just took his weight off.
Oh, just took it off. Geez, he had the line, didn't he? Definitely had the line. So, Ian just calling Alan onto his forehand to sit that blue bowl out of the head. Once again, though, I think he could be just a little bit quick for what he's after.
Yeah, yep.
Very conscious of the fact that he has to reach the head, which is, most important. But we'll notice in the mornings, though, the green seems to be running on pretty well, though, Briz, doesn't it? You know what I mean?
We, very rare yesterday did we have bowls in the ditch. For some reason, it may be in the length that they were playing, but we had very little bowls in the ditch.
Yep.
This seems to be running on a little bit, and they've plonked a couple in. There was 1, 2 in the last end and one in this end.
I'm sure Bruce appreciates that, Barbara. It's always good to have Barbara on air, Barbara Green. Wishing you the best for your operation, Bruce.
Thanks, Barbara. That's next Friday.
Next Friday.
Yep. Yes, I'm going to take Brian's words. I'm not going to pay the anaesthetist until such time as I wake up.
What a great result. He played that with magnificent weight. Well, I've always found it's the best way to make sure you do wake up, Bruce.
Yeah.
You know? You'll snuggle Bryony, mate. You'll go places.
I've been places.
Yes. Don't collect $200. Just go straight to jail.
Yeah.
Okay, Ian, just had to be a little bit wider.
Yeah, well, he's
going to be onto this one.
Out.
Oh.
Yeah, he had to be careful he didn't crack himself out of the head there.
Yes. Really, that bowl out there really is right in their draw, isn't it, Bruce, when you look at it?
Oh, yeah.
It's right in their draw. Yep. Okay. Paul. Bowl should be starting to work back into the head now. Gee whiz, that's another good bowl in the head. I mean, it's...
Took a right-hand turn.
More than likely fourth shot, mate. So, yeah, I think they're having a bit of a chuckle about that one too, mate, aren't they? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so there's... I don't know whether it's one or... Who's that? Hang on, I'll have a look. Yeah, that's John Spiteri. Yeah.
Is he onto this? Oh, if he got the edge of that, he would have just rocked that in for shot, I reckon. So it would have been just nice. So it's up to them now.
Yeah, it looks like
probably.
Paul.
I fancy that Jack High bowl. I don't know what your thoughts are, Bruce, but just looking at it,
it's looking down there. The only thing that might be the saving grace is that the green and gold bowl is lying flat.
Is flying flat, yes, but just looking at that there, it's hard to tell from this angle, but anyway, still plenty of bowls to come, so we'll see.
Who's up first? That's
John
Spiteri, yes.
Just looking to dead draw it, and I'll tell you what, he's played this pretty well. If he finds his gap, oh, he just got the edge of the bowl. Well, you've got to be pretty careful here now.
Yeah, because Alan doesn't want to roll that bowl of Ian Sangster's out. Otherwise, you know, he's got to find that gap through there, and yeah, it's still gone over to John. So I'd say that could be 2 to John. Oh, no, it's still got
Just
one,
he said. Yep. Got A. Wayne. Yeah, we do get around, mate, don't we?
Wayne from up at Woombye Way.
Well, he can really play through any of these bowls and get a result, can't he? Just wants to turn them over, probably just once.
Bit of protection there because there's...
That's not a bad bowl there,
yeah,
mate. It splits those ones.
Splits those bowls of
Yeah.
the Sangsters up. There we go.
Okay.
Thanks, James. What are you doing up this late? Just get home from work.
Morning, James.
And Wim Maloha watching from Russell in New Zealand.
Well, that just got one.
That got him in. That rolled in.
Yep.
Yep.
Just got enough of it.
Yeah, Ian's bowl just clipped it in.
Yeah.
Dave McCann and Mel, good morning. Paul Schofield, not a popular name in England at present, front page news. I'll have to look that up.
Okay, well, that's good, Mel. They finally got Prince Harry off the front page by the sounds of things.
Hello, team.
How are you, mate?
How do you pronounce this winner?
Almost midnight here, James. Just starting work. Geez, you're a bit late tonight, James.
Bruce, how do you pronounce this guy? This guy that
The who?
is on the top of the list. How do you pronounce his name?
Desconsesong.
D.
Desconsesong.
Okay, French. I'd imagine we.
I don't know. No, Italian or something, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I now know who you mean, Mel. Yeah, Paul Schofield, the TV presenter over there.
Okay, what do you do?
Oh, he's having a bit of a blue with his co-presenters over there.
Oh, okay. So Ian's Sangster on the mat at the moment, sticking to his forehand. He's got it on a very good line. It comes down to his weight. Just got to come around this front bowl. Just correct. Oh, I'm not too sure. He's around. Yeah, still a couple of feet away, but it's handy. Okay, Paul looks as though that he's played this very well. He's cut his grass line down absolutely spot on. Yes, great correction. Great bowl there.
Okay, just starting work over there, James.
Just starting. Hey.
Working on the railways, always done after last train has passed for the night. Okay. And And the other one I was going to look up is... Yeah, that business, Paul Schofield. I remember now. I saw that on the news the other day.
Tell you what, Al's got this on a pretty good line. His weight's looking very good too. That's a great bowl. Well played. Just fell out, but it's a good, very good shot. Now, there's a bit of a shot on there though, Bruce. He's just got to play onto his own bowl.
Yes. Round you come. I don't know if that's going to turn from there. It's starting to turn now. Yep.
No good. They're just looking, just trying to come around here. I think he's just going to fall short, but gee whiz, that's a great try. That's locked in a very good second shot there, laying down too. So makes it a bit hard for him to get in there on the forehand though now. It's, the track's really been blocked, so it really is just a backhand. So Alan just wants to stay off this one. He gets the edge of it's fine, which he has. He's taken that fear away from them now, which is pretty handy. Still got the one. Still very vulnerable at this stage, though, that one shot. Definitely needs a friend.
Okay, I'm just having a look there where Russell is in New Zealand there, right way up the top, near the top of the North Island.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So Robbie used to give him power. Is that right?
Oh, I thought it was the North Island that produced all the power and sent it down the South Island.
No, mate. The South Island produces the power, mate. Keeps the lights on the North Island. So I'm led to believe. So this one really needs a friend in there, doesn't it? It's looking very lonely. The ideal shot really be to draw that just in behind that bowl, and of course sticking with it. So that would be the perfect bowl that Ian, I'm sure, would be trying to play. But he's had to move off his forehand now. He's onto his backhand. So,
geez, those red bowls of Alan Johnson's.
Yep.
Once they get in the sunlight, they're very orangey, and they're actually a bright red bowl.
Okay, g'day Vince, thanks for that. His first name is Phil, not Paul. Okay, well we've been told Paul, so sorry about that. I'll tell you what, he's looking for this bowl. Has he got the edge? He has. What a great bowl. Gee whiz, that'd be 3 shots. Oh, you're thinking about the other Schofield on the... okay, I got you, Vince. You'd be talking about the TV presenter.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're talking about the bowler here. Sorry about that, mate. Gee whiz, that wasn't a bad weighted bowl there by Ian. Just needed a bit more grass to sit that bowl. So, a couple of shots here. Nice little trail off that line would be very beneficial, but I think he's a little bit underdone grass line for that. Starts to turn now. It's going to still count though. Probably be the shot. Yeah, played it beautifully. A couple of good bowls there from Paul Schofield. Very well played.
Yep. Yeah, Phil's the guy over in England.
Yeah, no, you're right, Vince. All good, mate.
Yep.
I know it's late over there, buddy. Sit back and enjoy the game, mate.
It's early over here. So.
It's early over here for us too, mate. But very quiet night last night with the grandchildren.
Yes, watch the
rugby league.
Rugby league, yes. Yep. My son will be happy. Canberra got up.
Yes, great game.
Ian, yeah, that's Ian, mate.
Yep.
Ian's just jumped on.
Yep. Okay, Al's got to sit one of these bowls. Oh, not quite. Gee whiz, he had ideal weight on that one, didn't he?
Did he what?
Jamie Dickerson. G'day, Jamie. How are you this morning, mate? be a bit fresh out at Laidley this morning, no doubt.
Yeah. He must be good. He must good mates with Kerry, is he?
Not too sure. I think he knows Kerry. They play at the same club, I'm assuming. So we see John just holding that line, isn't it?
Yeah,
just
John, hang on a sec.
second. That was supposed to come back.
That didn't come in at all.
Well, it actually did. It's just really his weight was the difference there, wasn't it?
Yeah, he started out a little bit wide. And,
Yes. Okay. Oh, this is too tight too, I think.
Yeah.
But it's got good weight on it. Is it going to hold? It might ease the pain here, you know.
He's got to get in there, stop, and yeah,
Well, definitely ease the pain.
it certainly has.
I mean, he threw his hands in the air about that, but mate, it still had the weight to reach there. So,
Well, they were down a few there.
well, they were down minimum.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, no, they're four down.
4 down. That one there. Yeah.
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 So I don't know. I reckon second shot.
Oh, that'd be second. Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be second shot.
And he's see what John can do this time. I bet you he narrows it up a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that's for sure, Bruce.
There we go. Start to turn.
Yeah, this one here is starting to turn in now. You watch it go now.
Lovely bowl. Lovely bowl, is it?
Geez, he played that well, didn't he?
Oh, did it run insufficient?
Yep.
Yeah, 1 down
Was the call by Ian.
was the call by Ian.
Now, with that, mate, I'm going to leave you in the very capable hands of Mr. Johnny Walker.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get one when you get back here. I'll go for a walk. What have we got? A nice fresh find on Jamie Nixon. About 7 now out at Laidley. Yeah, it gets cold out there, doesn't it? Very chilly down there. And on board this morning, we've got John Walker again.
Good morning, Bruce. How are you?
Oh, it's good. Good. Yeah, had a really good night. That's why we couldn't hear him. He had his microphone upside down and back to front. Ron Byers. Kerry Green is a member of South Toowoomba Bowls Club. Thank you, Ron.
Anyway,
Just lives down there in the Laidley area, I believe.
Anyway, now that I've got the microphone around
Yeah,
the
that's
right way,
better. That's the right way.
Bruce, so good morning. Good morning to you. It's a nice fresh morning here at in Hervey Bay.
Yeah.
Everyone's on time, barring one. But anyway, that's been sorted out. He's finally turned up.
Massive heavy dew on all 3 greens this morning.
It would be.
Very heavy green.
Yep.
Heavy dew. Yeah,
The greens look nice. It's the sun's shining. It's just another perfect day here in what we call paradise by the sea.
Yeah, we the boys got here early. They swept it, got the dew off, and then the sun came over and it came up a peach, and then they put the canopies over once it had dried out a little bit.
Yes.
And away they went.
That's right.
It looks good.
And we've got 2 very good rinks here. We've got Alan Johnson and Ian Sangster, and Paul Concios.
No, Paul Schofield.
Paul Schofield. Okay,
Yep.
right.
Yeah, up against with John Spiteri.
Oh, John Spiteri. Okay, they're from Noosa, I think. Are they not in that area?
Tewantin-Noosa, that's the
Tewantin-Noosa?
boys. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. No, we don't. I don't think we've got. What's his Lou? We haven't got Lou on today.
Okay.
Lou's. I think Lou's. Where's Lou? Is that him on the next rink on? That might be him on the on rink 15 actually.
Oh, okay. Right up.
Yep.
Well, they're the leaders at the moment, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They're doing really well. They're got a good margin or good rink wins, and on 30 points.
And they're playing Archer and Cundy combination. I see.
Yeah, this will be the moving game. This will sort a couple of them out. I haven't seen the draw on who's playing who. It's in the at the top. I know that John Spiteri was in the top 10 at this stage. He's, but I don't think that Alan Johnson. I think Alan's
They're down
midfield.
Yeah, down the track.
Down the bottom there.
See, we'll call him Sanger. Sanger's with the light blue and the yellow bowls. He's on the jack at the moment. We'll call him Sanger for the short of Sangster. That's his nickname, Sanger.
Sanger, is it? Okay.
And then the gentleman that's just going to play now is Alan Johnson. His nickname is Magic. One of the very, very good bowlers of the region. Came out of Ipswich United. And Sanger came out of Wellers Hill, if I remember rightly.
Oh, geez. Are they still going, Wellers Hill?
Oh, yes.
They're still going?
Yes, yeah.
So where? Oh, okay. Down at Newcastle, there is. Just north of Newcastle is Pauline. She's got a family reunion at Medowee.
Yep.
Oh, I think that's how you pronounce it.
Good morning, Pauline. Lovely, very close friend of mine, Bruce. Pauline is. She's from Hervey Bay here.
Andy. Good morning, Andy, from Devon. Half past 12? Oh, maybe 1 o'clock over there now.
And how are you, Sammy Eggleton? You finished your concrete job this morning, have you? Coming down there, have a yarn with me. Ooh, that'll be a big talk.
Start to turn. No, not turning there, Ian. Just a little bit wide, had good weight on it, but so he's got holding 2 there at the moment with that bowl of Alan Johnson and Ian smack bang on the jack. This might be a better bowl, turning in on it.
This is Paul, isn't it?
Paul Schofield, yeah.
Paul Schofield,
yeah.
Right.
I think the only other Paul Schofield I know is, I think he was a band leader.
You're a man of many knowledges.
Paul
Bruce.
Schofield, I'm sure he was I thought he was a band leader.
Yes, thanks. Sanger looks like he's drawn 3rd shot. So the Team Johnson Sangsters look like they're holding 3 shots, I feel. That short one may just be in. You have a good sleep this morning, Robbie?
Sorry?
Have a good sleep?
Yes.
That's good.
I was still eating the spring rolls that they... I went to the little Thai shop here just outside
next door.
And ordered. I said I'd like 2 spring rolls. And when they handed me the bag, there was 2 bags of spring rolls.
Okay.
8 massive spring rolls plus the meal I ordered.
Oh, because you're staying in here, aren't you? Next door?
Just in the cabin over here.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a
Excuse me, very comfortable. Very comfortable. That's, mind you, they fit a lot in there in their rooms. Double bunk and a double bed and a table and a...
John playing his backhand here. He really needs to see if he can get onto that jack and just turn it round the corner a little bit. Hasn't got bad weight, but I think his line's just a little bit out.
Yeah, he's just out there.
Yeah.
He's got to... I don't think he's played his last bullet.
Yes, he's out. Now it's up to Magic to turn around and see if he can turn around and add to this.
Yeah, because there's three. He's just got to come in either
Yes, he's not
sit
bad.
at square
He's
or
very well laid here.
turning in. Oh, good bowl.
Very well laid. What? That's why, folks, we call him Magic. Magic Johnson.
1, 2, 3, 4. By the look of it, 1, 2, 3. Oh, the other one might be too far up the. Oh, geez, I fancy
Could be close.
I fancy that. Where are they going to go across to? Over to
Over
the
the purple
bowl.
Yes,
yeah, no,
yeah.
I thought.
Well, that's their closest.
Yeah, that's got to be in, has it?
Yes, it's in. It's
4 it is. Yes.
4 it is. Well,
Yeah, I thought that was the case there. It. Wally Schmidt, morning boys from Cairns, go rowdy and dark and stormy.
and that game I was talking about yesterday, Bruce, down at Tweed Heads, made a comment about it's the actual Queensland State indoor qualifying
Oh, right.
currently being played at Tweed. The indoor qualifier.
Right.
Because we've got a couple of players down there at the moment playing in it. But to try and get the results on Bowls Link and everything, I don't know, it's very difficult. So I can't give any results at all on it.
Did they post it on Bowls Links? That's the other thing.
Well, that's the other thing, yes. Yeah. But you've got to, yeah. It's very slow. But we've got Mark Armstrong down there playing
Oh,
for us
okay.
at the moment. Yeah. Morning, Roger Jury. Good to hear from you, Rog. We'll see you next week in Kandanga.
I mean, Bowls Links is a great thing. Bowls Link,
Yes.
as long as
As long as
all
everyone
parties involved
are working with it.
put the information in. Once the information's in, it's there.
Yep.
It's just, one signing off on the other one saying, yeah, that's right. The only thing that I was critical about last year with Bowls Link, but that wasn't Bowls Link's problem. It was actually Premier League. No one bothered to get into the program and change the scoring. So they were giving 4 points a win. And it was totally skew-iffed. And by the time they'd fixed it up, round 11 had gone, and there was only 11 rounds. And so, but luckily, a couple of us kept a record of it. Oh, Nick Cahill.
Yes.
Kept the records. He does all the
He does all the bookwork.
the graphics and all the computer work for Premier League.
Good little operator.
Nick,
very good.
Yeah, did very well actually.
And he was very successful yesterday in his Broadbeach Club Fours.
Yes, up against Aaron. Yes.
Mind you, I've got I read a bit of a Facebook post yesterday about Aaron, and one guy made a comment, is Aaron he just doesn't play with the top players all the time. He brings in some of the younger players that give them a go. And of course, he's not knowing the other players that played with him. I would imagine that's what happened, and it's good that he does that.
Oh yeah.
It gives those younger bowlers an opportunity to become a qualified player and play with a champion. You couldn't ask for a better champion than Aaron.
Well, on the not too sure, it's the 24th, 25th, or 26th and 27th of June. I'll be able to see where it is there. There it is, 24th, 25th. Bowls Gold Coast Tweed. We've got the para-inclusive pairs being played at Southport. And I noticed there that, because I got the list to make sure, tick off what money's gone into the account for nomination fees, and I noticed that there's a team there. You've got Matty Lucas playing in one and Aaron playing in another team. So with the para inclusive, you have a para bowler and a
Okay.
able-bodied bowler.
Yes.
So you've got you've got, and then you've got different classifications, but they all play under the
same banner.
Yeah, like you've got Darren from Helensvale, he's under Life Stream. Then you've got vision impaired with Fellbergs, and so it's a great concept.
And it gives those ones that's got that slight disability that playing with a world champion.
Oh, too right.
And of course, Maddie Lucas, you couldn't ask for a better player to play under as well.
And we're the para down the Gold Coast, we've got a great team. Serena Bennell, we've got Peter Doherty, we've got Ange and Bobby Denham running the para bowls down there, and they do an absolutely fantastic job, and it's a credit to them. And I was explaining yesterday to someone on there that came on, was talking about the pop-up ads that come up.
Oh, yes.
I said, sorry, you'll have to put up with them, because we make money out of the pop-up ads on Facebook and of YouTube. And any money that we do receive that comes into our account from the ads, we put towards para bowls.
Yes.
And it's held there, and we're very shortly, probably next week sometime, we'll be ordering a new another a wheelchair for the para bowlers on the Gold Coast, and I must get onto that during the week. But it's just something that we do for, you can get advertising money in and it just goes in the bank account. What are you going to do with it? Well, we make sure that we use that money for a specific purpose.
We've got Ian Sangster just played a beautiful bowl in this first bowl. Got it and drew the shot. He was 3 down. He's coming back down on the 4-hand again. Not badly laid here. It's don't know whether it's yes, he's got the weight.
Yeah, be careful you don't poke it through.
Oh,
he's gone through the hole.
He certainly had the weight.
Good morning, Vince from Leppington. Welcome aboard, mate. Good to have you there.
And Wally Smith.
From Cairns.
Yeah, yes, no, but Wally might be up there having a bit of a break, I would imagine. Wally and Leone. Wally's from Hamilton.
Right.
There can only be one Wally Smith. Can't be two. Couldn't possibly be.
Yeah, what did I hear this morning about Hamilton Bowls Club? Pammy Rowe.
Oh, yes.
Gone over to Algester.
Okay. A bit of a...
Yeah, and
well, she's one of the better bowlers in the ladies' realm at Hamilton.
Yeah, lovely girl, Pammy. And my favourite of all times announced her retirement from international the other day, Lenny Clark. Won't see her playing international bowls again, which is a shame. But she's got family, Brad and the 2 kids.
Magic. Yes, he just still holds it. Good. He may have given this away, I think, Alan Johnson.
Yeah, I'm just having a look to see if it's on there. Very hard to see whether...
It is. He could well be... May have flopped to hold the shot.
Yeah, so,
but anyway, there's 2 in there now. That's the main thing for him. For Team Johnson, it looks as though the back bowl could be the shot. Just looking at that.
Yeah. Just.
If he does get onto that the actual shot or second shot, if he gets onto that, any movement of Kitty is going to go back towards his.
Yeah, well, it'll pop out to
the other red. How's that for a shot?
That has given it away.
Alan Johnson. He's given it away.
It's gone over to that dark blue bowl there of Paul's.
Of course, he's run out of ammo too.
Yeah, and so as I was saying, Linny announcing her retirement. If she is listening, I'm not too sure if she would. She probably playing with the kids, or something on there.
Well,
no
she's
doubt.
she's in retirement. She should be watching now, shouldn't she?
Yes, she should be. Yes. And I wish her all the love from the live streaming team and all her best wishes for her future endeavours. And,
Hasn't she been a legend of the game?
Oh yeah, I love her dearly. She's a great kid. One of the most natural people I have ever met in my entire 71 years. She is just, she's a gorgeous kid. She really is.
We got this on record that he's 71, Robbie.
Oh, they know I'm 71.
I thought he might have been a bit older.
That's what
He
people
looks
say.
that way, doesn't he? You know, when I woke up here this morning, got up here this morning, boy, gee, you've changed, Bruce.
What a good-looking bloke. They looked over and they said, what a good-looking bloke. He must be so young. I always look like this when I come back from my run
Yeah, okay.
to McDonald's. Beverly Spackman, sorry. Yeah, I'm back. Thanks, boys. Pleasure, Beverly. And, healthy spring rolls, James. Yeah, I just really can't eat 8.
Charlie, I've got the message. It looks like it's 6-3, but I'm not too sure whether Junior is on the top or the bottom of the scoreboard. But it's 6-3 either way. If that's of any help to you, Charlie. It's Brian Cundy's.
Yeah, I can't see. I can't read
Why?
the chalk.
No.
Can't even read the team on there. Oh, they've shortened this up somewhat.
Team 18, is it?
2 and 18.
Team 18?
So 32 is Brian Cundy.
Oh, no. Team 18 is... Brian's on the bottom, so he's 6-3 up. Because Lou's team 18 on top.
No, 18's on the bottom of the scoreboard.
What was it?
32 on the top of the scoreboard and 18 on the bottom of the scoreboard.
Looks like 18 on top.
No, it's 32 on top.
Oh, is it? Okay, if it's 32. Is that Mr. Cundy? You've got better eyes than I, Robbie.
Where
Here's
is team 32?
When you wonder... Hey, it is. Okay, you did right. So,
He looks like he's up 7-3 now. No,
team...
down 7.
Down,
Down
it's
3-7.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this might. Which way is he
So
going to
Brian-
take it? Oh,
So Charlie Brian's down 7-3. Just a correction there.
yeah. They've brought the mat quite up a number of metres and thrown the jack very short. Just a change of tactics here.
Yes.
Start to spin.
Charlie will be a bit chilly out your way out at Gameri this morning. Any frost?
Okay. Mr. Spiteri. Yeah. Just if you're not on, if you can take it back a fraction, John, because I think even though that looks like that blue bowl's got shot, it's very tight when you look at it live out there. But start to turn in. Bad luck.
Good try.
Bad luck.
Yeah.
Good effort, John.
It's a good effort.
And now
Let's see
Alan
how-
Johnson.
See how Alan goes.
I think what he'd like to do is finish between the jack and the bowl.
Certainly, he's turned the
made that
Sangster
roll
bowl
it in
over,
now,
so it
yeah,
was just
yeah.
about be shot.
Oh, it did fix up, did it? Oh, good. That's good because the printing's bigger on that one. I'm not saying my eyes are bad. In you comes. Oh, this is turning well. And back the right way.
Yes, he's-
and picks up two.
Two shots.
Yeah.
A very good bowl.
Good effort. Well, that's what he had to do. He had to get it past there, and
Just take it away.
yeah, it's going to be. Oh, there's still a draw around there. I mean, it's how far behind? Oh, he's a foot and a bit in front. He can draw around that.
It's either a dead draw to it, or you're playing through the blue. He's not badly laid. He might be just a little bit overpaced. Oh, look at that turn. Look at that turn.
Geez, that turned.
What a...
Yeah, well, he's taken the shot back.
Yeah, good bowl, Alan Johnson.
Yeah. But geez, that turned late.
There's a little bit of breeze coming across there, Bruce, that may just be from under the shades.
Yeah.
Doesn't take much.
Corner up there, looking at the corner post flags.
Yeah, if you look at these flags over here.
And you can feel the breeze here.
Yeah.
Coming in here, just in that little opening we've got on the side of the...
If you see those flags over there at the entrance, and where you get the breeze is coming in underneath the over then the front green, comes under and comes right through.
Oh, pushed it up. Not enough.
So you got Ian Sangster on the mat. He's playing his backhand. Might be just travelling a little bit too much. Oh,
Yeah.
here it comes.
Now she starts to turn
Now
there.
she's coming. Just a tad overweight.
Yeah, it wasn't turning like this yesterday, I tell you. It was... but as we said, there's a breeze just around my ear here on the right-hand side that has sprung up.
And here we are from Charlie Cundy. 1 degree of just a bit of frost at Gameri, 1 degrees. 5:30 this morning. Michael Brindle, good morning, Mike. Sang is just a little bit overweight again.
Yeah, so Alan holding there. It's
Would he be holding two or just the
no,
one?
I'm not too sure whether that Ian Sangster's bowl would be in.
Yes.
Possibly not. Looking at the
Looking at the screen, the bowl on the 10 o'clock. No, it's certainly not. It's quite short, isn't it?
yeah.
Quite a way off.
Then you look at that and you think, oh, geez, it could well be. But we know it's not. Round you come. There we got Spitzy.
Yeah,
He's got John Spiteri. I went down to introduce myself before the game started, and I said, now who's who? And then I realised any bloke that's got the word Spitzy on his shirt must be John Spiteri. And
Just a tad overweight. You got Alan coming down on his backhand now. If he played like he played before, he'll end up getting two out of this. Yeah, it's not badly laid here, you know.
yeah, he'd want to sit on it and doesn't want to take it across.
It's just his weight.
Yep, ran through. But there's more bullets there. The para inclusive is a great idea for all. You got the parabolas playing with probably their heroes and the pros playing with their inspirational parabolas. Yeah, we've got some very good parabolas out here. I haven't got the team with me at the moment. Oh, is he taking it over? No, I don't think it's gone over far enough.
Just back cut it.
He may have.
He's
Gee whiz, Paul. Paul says, I think you've got it.
yes.
Yeah.
Ian indicated he was down.
Like you've got the likes of, in the para, you've got Jake and Jake Feldberg.
Yes.
You've got Serena Bonnell. And I won't go into the names because I haven't got the names with me and I don't want to leave anyone out. It's actually back in the motel room or in the cabin room over there in a folder. And,
But it's what James is saying is a fair comment, isn't it?
oh, too right.
Very
Too
good
right.
comment.
Robbie BQ, mate. I'm not too sure. Just check that one. Oh, have you? Okay, so we've he's brought the mat up, but he's thrown it long. We'll just there we are, hidden in the back.
John, camera. We're missing too much.
Yeah, well, don't, no comment. Yeah, I just didn't know what the comment was, so we'll just keep an eye on him. So we've got Ian coming in on holding shot there, and you've got Paul Schofield just running out the back a little bit. They've just put the jack in a horrible position with that that sun running straight across because a lot of the bowls are going to land in that sun strip.
Ian Sangster's not badly laid here. Yep, good bowl.
Yeah, pump it up a little bit closer, and that's good because we can now see the colour.
Yes, we certainly can.
It makes it easier for us. There we go. Couple of shots there to Ian. So it'll be interesting to see. As I said, this is movement game 4.
Certainly is.
And there's Smithy up the end up there, walking up, and who's he up against there?
Timmy's not in the money, is he? No, he's down the track.
No.
He's around about the 12th spot. See Graham Hooper up a little bit higher.
Hold your head. Come on. Hold your head up there, John. Oh, bad luck one.
Graham Hooper's had 2 wins and a loss. So we've got...
is he in the top 10 there?
Yeah, no.
No, he's just out.
Legs 11.
Oh, he's number 11, is he? Okay. Oh, Alan Johnson rolled him out, but he...
I was just going by that line.
That's after 11 because they were at the same score.
Okay. Yeah, I was just going by that line there.
And that's 11. That's
Graham Hooper there. Yeah, okay.
Okay, round you come. Alan Johnson just tried to run off one of those, had a bit of extra weight, and he tried to one of the bowls there of his teammate just changed the position of it. Yeah, bring it into there, he said, and don't go knocking my bowls out, he's saying.
And Timmy Sanger's son makes a comment, that's better bowling, old man. Yeah, I'll let you tell him that, Timmy.
Well, he was in a better position until until Alan rolled him out of rocked him across. But this is a good bowl by Alan.
Alan Johnson, what a bowl.
Yeah, good
now,
bowl.
Yeah, holding 3 now.
So that's 3.
Now we'll see how the old man goes now, Tim. See if he can add to it.
Not there, Johnny. Good boy.
Yeah.
I think he realised.
It's not easy for them.
Oh no, a lot of
they're
these.
into the game, and it's
It's easy.
yeah. So I know, yeah.
Yeah, but they don't think about that. That's the problem.
They're playing into the game, and
They're playing. They're out there. That's the furthest thing. A lot of these blokes wouldn't have played on live stream.
No.
At all.
We
find the Premier League players and the senior players around that.
Well, they're playing under live streaming all the time.
Yeah, they know where to.
Yeah.
But you look around here on the 3 ranks, and you would say that probably 80% wouldn't have played. Maybe 90% wouldn't have played under a live stream condition.
Gee, I'd say probably 99%.
Yeah. Okay, round you come. How are Tim? Get ready with the comments, Tim.
See what happened.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah, Tim. Yeah. See what happened when you put the bit of muscle on him.
You forced him into playing that shot.
So the Johnson team are holding 4 shots.
Yes. Paul's going to get through the gap, though, is he? Yes, he is. Oh, unlucky.
Through to the keeper.
Yeah. Yeah, good point there, Alan. Yeah, come around here, because if it gets knocked, you've got a couple of catches there in the in both of Paul and John's. We'll have to charge him extra postage for that one. It's gone through a few extra suburbs to get home.
Yeah, there was really no need to go out that wide because it's.
No, he was trying to get there.
He's trying to get round to the back of it.
To the back between that purple bowl and the red bowl on the right of screen.
Unfortunately, he used all the muscle in the first one. But holding 4 shots, Johnson's.
Yeah.
Johnson and Sangster combination.
So John's just got to get something in the middle there, or around it. Cut him down more than anything.
Here's a bit of an upshot.
Oh, that'll cut. That'll cut
Cutting
early.
badly.
Yeah, if anything, it would have taken out probably that blue and gold bowl on the left-hand side.
At 9 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't have got through to the main bunch.
So Alan Johnson, it looks like he's going to try and add to it. He's got pretty good weight to do it. Onto his own.
And he'd want to stop.
Yes.
Yes, he has.
There's a good head here.
Yeah, just a 1 bowl hit there. That's all he can see.
Johnny's going to attack this. He's got to be right on the money to get a result. I don't know, but no, he's underlined it again.
If anything, he's going to
take 1 out. So Team Johnson are holding 4 with 1 to come to add to it for 5. He's just a man to do it.
Yeah, well, he's just got to get anywhere in that near those two front bowls.
Yeah, that's what-
Anywhere
that's what-
there.
yeah.
I mean, his nearest bowl's the purple one on the left-hand side. So, this is going to go to a nice home.
Certainly in the money. Yeah, good bowl, Alan. Actually, Bruce, this is the team. I was meant to play for Alan. I was down to play with Alan Johnson.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I had to pull out because of just not being too good. So I got Ian Sangster to take my spot. So I have got a bit of leniency towards the side. So, folks, if you feel I'm favouring one side, basically in a way I am, but I'll try not to. Alan Johnson and I have played in this event a couple of times, and we've been playing with each other since 2009 when Alan first came up from Ipswich United. So we've been very successful in many a carnival.
That's a big club, Ipswich United.
Yeah.
You see up the back there, it's not too clear. You've got Kerry Campbell just behind Paul there, Paul Schofield at the back there. You see EP, the big sign EP, that's EP Eastside Plumbing, one of the major sponsors. And above that is Kerry Campbell Homes. They come into view quite regularly on this end, but we've also got Fraser Coast Regional Council, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Fraser Coast Top Tourist Park next door here, Hervey Bay RSL, and we mentioned Eastside Plumbing and Kerry Campbell Homes and Universal Home Improvements. We thank them all for their sponsorship. And I mentioned yesterday they've got quite a sizable raffle going in there with numerous prizes. And we thank the raffle sponsors, which are Owen Poynton, he's a local artist here, Hervey Bay BC Scroungers, that'd be the Bowls Club, Evie and Graham Keach, the Good Guys, Mantra Resort at Hervey Bay, Bowlers Barn, Hervey Bay Bowls Club, Graham McNaughton, Fraser Coast Bolts, Dougie Tester, and Baker's Delight. Like that one, Baker's Delight.
Baker's Delight. Maury, who's the owner of Baker's Delight here. Maury is he supports everyone.
Yeah, it's good. Yep. And they have good product too.
Do they ever?
Yeah.
I was president of the Rotary Club here at Hervey Bay and went and seen Murray to see if he could help us out in the Bunnings sausage sizzle. He says, John, what do you want? I said, how about this? And he said, any time, you just come in here and you've got it. No charge.
How long ago was that? Because I thought I remember Bunnings changed their policy that they supplied a lot of the gear now.
They do
but
not the
buns.
No, not the buns. No.
Okay.
Yeah, Murray from Baker's Delight at Pialba.
Yeah, they're very they're very strict on supply of the sausages and the onions, and also they've got to put the canopy up, the gazebo. You're not allowed to help them.
Yeah. They supply all the the working of the sausage sizzle. As far as food, it's up to the organisation. But it used to be, we used to eat $900 worth of greatest of ease on a Sunday morning.
Oh yeah.
So it was good money. It was good money for us. And of course, Rotary, being what they are, they really support.
Oh, too right. Yeah, I was in Rotary in Mackay.
Yeah.
And caught up with there was a fellow up there used to be on the TV in Mackay, a fellow called Gary Field. Used to read the news up there, was a presenter, and ran into him on the Gold Coast. When I moved to the Gold Coast from Mackay, he was down there, and we ended up taking over a radio station, the two of us. Yeah, BQ, Robbie. Okay, Dazza, how are you, mate? Darren Jackson. How is Rowan Wilson going? Can you see his score if he's on the green? No.
Not too sure where exactly he is, really.
No, there he is over there. I'm sure that's Rowan over there. Right on the end drink. I'm pretty sure that's him. Yeah, I think that's Rowe. Oh yeah, that's him. I can tell by his walk. Yeah, so Darren, he is about 8, 9, 10, 11, about 14 rinks away from me. So a bit hard to go and have a look.
So Ian Sangster's still holding shot. It's now Paul.
Yeah, difficult to get in there either hand because he's I know, he might be able to come down on the on his forehand and get around that front purple bowl.
If he plays his forehand, Bruce, he's got one to pump up, or he just comes under that one and rides off it. It just depends what sort of weight he plays. He's tracking okay here.
John likes it. He's saying, come in, come in, come in. Did it fall? No.
That was a very good attempt, wasn't it?
Gee whiz, you know what? That was probably second shot, actually.
It probably would.
Yeah.
Kerry Green, good to hear from you, Kerry.
It's not coming through on yours. No.
Can be a worry, those ones, can't they?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that one's not too bad. It's the ones that come up with hieroglyphics and all sorts of, usually from...
oh, look how he got the follow through, has he? He played his backhand. That was Paul. He played his backhand. He took Alan Johnson's bread bowl out, but followed.
Oh.
What's it? You right, Jono?
Yeah, John going for a...
He can get excited now and again, he can. Yeah, Paul got the follow through, but I don't think he's followed through, but he's finished on jack high. So I'm still favouring the Ian Sangster's bowl, the yellow.
Oh, yeah.
Still favouring that one.
So if you can draw around, and these bowls will turn late. Not too sure if it's going to be on that hand, though.
They're arrows, so anything can happen with them. Yep, not too bad. Good home for it. Here's a good call. Someone calling you, John Proudfoot from Scotland.
From
Dumfries, Scotland.
Yeah, Dumfries in Scotland.
I take it you've been there, Bruce?
No.
Oh, you haven't?
No, I haven't been there. But John...
but you know the guy.
Oh, he's regular.
Regular.
You're very regular. Yeah. One of our regular viewers, along with James. And we're getting quite a list now. Hold your head up.
No, just gained it.
Oh, gee whiz.
So that bowl of Ian Sangster, that was his lead bowl. So it stayed there for all this time.
You know, John, gee whiz, there's a shot there. If he could come on to that bowl of Ian Sangster's, rock it out and sit.
Yeah, he's in for 4.
He'd be up for 4, yeah.
So let's see how he plays it. Maybe just a tad wide, I think.
Oh, starting to turn. Oh, bad luck. Just the one.
So the Team Johnson now 11-6, making just a little bit of a breakaway. And the game next door, I see that Brian Cundy is 7-5 down at the moment.
Yep, 32 on top there. So yep.
They're playing Lou Concio, or how I'll let you
The
pronounce it.
concession. That's how I've written it down phonetically.
Yeah, right.
In no way does it reflect what's written on the piece of
Yeah.
paper.
She's a real Deconseillon. Okay.
The concession. Saison.
Deconseillon. Gotcha. It's unusual. Well, getting back what we were talking about pronunciations yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we've decided to call him
Dax.
no, just D.
Lou D.
Lou D. Yeah,
Okay.
makes it so much simpler.
And he's at the moment on top of the ladder.
He is. Yes, he's leading the comp.
And you're sitting down and having a cup of coffee, Kerry, sitting on that and just watching the game. You're learning anything out of it. That's the main thing. Good ball, Ian Sangster.
Yeah, well,
Depends which one.
yeah.
Yeah.
So blue one at the back there. Just having a look up there. Very misleading there, but it could well be that the blue one at the back there could be holding shot. Just looking at the angle there, you can't see from the.
No, I think Ian Sangster still got the shot, Bruce.
on the
Yes.
Jack Eye bowl. Well, he might have. Nope, didn't make it up there.
Not quite, but yes, it certainly is. So you got Alan Johnson coming down on his forehand.
Yeah, probably looking to
Just come around the yellows.
come around the yellows onto the blue, or there's a nice little gap between the two yellows.
Well, he's going
He's just going to roll it in.
Yep.
That's what we'll do. We'll shore it up.
Yep, make it more shotter.
Yeah, but it unfortunately it opens it up on the backhand for
Yes,
John.
It does. Hello, Keith. We've just got a visit from Keith Wally, all the way from the Bundaberg area.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows Keith Wally.
See, that's
Yes.
what we were saying.
Yeah,
That's
just went through.
unlucky.
Just goes to show how the game. You know, Alan pumped that one up too, but it gave it an opportunity for a sit, didn't it?
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
He forced him onto his backhand.
Yes.
He came around and.
Yeah. He's got a target to play to, whereas before he didn't.
But now, with that bowl where it landed, you've got who's going up there? John Spiteri. John Spiteri's got the The
No,
capacity. Oh, no,
it'll be
it's not
Paul.
John. It's Paul.
Yeah.
Paul's got the capacity to come down the same hand, backhand,
Yeah.
rock that bowl of Ian Sangster's
And sit
out
for
and sit
three.
for 3. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, 4 actually, because that's the other red bowl.
No,
Over
that's
there.
Alan Johnson's.
Yeah.
That's Alan Johnson bowl.
Oh yes, it
Yeah.
is. Sorry that. We'll have to go out and get a cover to put over that.
And then, of course, you've got Ian Sangster playing his forehand here. He's got a golden opportunity now to come just round his own yellow one and sit that blue bowl.
Yes. And look, he's on a
And
good track.
it's not badly laid here. Look at this for a bowl. Look at this, Ian Sangster. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there.
Yeah. Where's Tim?
Yeah.
You still watching, Tim? You'll be learning here, mate.
he might teach you a few things, Timmy.
Yeah, well, here's the
The return bout.
Yep. Paul Schofield, has he turned it enough? Oh, he's rocked one out.
Yeah. So
It's just that other one is in its position where it is. It's going to be hard to rock out. He'd have to. I
Exactly.
reckon he's got to come the other hand to rock it out of there.
I think Sanger might have something to do with this, and he may just put one down like he just put down before and sit his own, or even sit that blue bowl, which he's trying, I would imagine he's going to try and do. He's pretty well laid. Just comes back down to his weight, and I think he's dropped his weight.
Took it off, yep.
Yes, he has. Yeah.
Oh, and that makes it difficult to get in there too. No, he's calling him on the same bit.
Yeah.
Alan, any chance we can ask Magic to do his soft shoe again? I don't think he wants to. I don't know what he tripped on. I think he... wrong one.
Wrong
Never
one.
mind.
So
I think someone behind him said something to him, and he stopped to turn, and his foot hit
Caught
the carpet. And I mean, he wouldn't get a job on Dancing with the Stars, but we'll give him a 4 out of 10.
now it's Alan Johnson to come down. He's got no alternative. He has to play his forehand. He's got he can work off his own red or just promote Sanger's bowl out there just under the head.
Yep, going forehand.
What was that? Oh, they unblocked him, did they?
Did they say why they blocked? Same as yesterday. Yeah, amazing.
So we're talking too fast, are we?
Thanks, Jamie. Yeah, I'm a hard marker, mate, when it comes to dancing. Jamie reckons it was a 6 out of 10, not a 4 out of 10. I was just being a bit harsh and a hard marker. Mind you, there was a half pirouette in there, which probably brings his score up. But unfortunately, it wasn't an intentional half pirouette. Never mind. He survived. He didn't fall, unlike me biting the dust at Cutharinga.
There's Alan Johnson coming down here on his forehand. Any promotion of that yellow? I think he might be looking to go a little bit. He's playing a different shot to his first ones. He's going around
well
the
out
back.
the back.
I think he's planning out the back. Yep, good bowl. I think there's a fair chance that they could be holding 2 shots.
Oh, yeah. You got the one directly up the line and the one at 3 o'clock. But he can get in there. He might be able to rock both of them if he can come in on the right angle. Or, better still, just just push it over.
Just about going to.
Oh, don't.
No.
Yeah. Paul Schofield sort of gave a bit of bow, as if to say, "Oh, that was so close." Yep.
It was close. I'm not too sure. Was it 1 or 2? Didn't really get an indication.
James, we haven't got them on print here. I'm sorry, it's on screen. We do have the leaders after 1 to 10. Yeah, the graphic you had this morning. Yep. When we change over ends, that'll be, yep, that won't detract from the bowls.
You ask James and you shall receive. Just give us a couple of minutes. No, we'll just wait to. Yeah. So the score 13-6 to Team Johnson. 51 minutes to play. They're going well for time.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And we had, was that 7? Yeah, it's going to be, if they keep at the normal pace, they won't finish their ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, stayed well out. He said...
couple of loose ones from Ian.
Yeah, Ian said that it was... he said, you see, they'd go for a walk out there. He wasn't pleased with it. Stay with it or stop. That's the way to do it, Paul. Oh, geez, that ran on too.
It ran through too, didn't it? So
there we are. Leading there, we've got Lou de Concession. That's how you pronounce it, with Louis D. Peter Ivey, Aaron Hewson, Trevor Ibbott, Brian Cornish, John Spiteri, who's playing here, Brett Pritchard, Glenn Jackson, Bob Harvey, and Josh Beattie. So so they're the current after round 3. They're the money. They're in the money up to 1 to 10. But as we said, today's the moving date, especially this game. Yep.
I think, Kerry, to answer your question, I think Brian had to go to church, I think. But he won't be far away. He'll be coming in shortly.
Yeah, he's actually there. He is, just to our right, walking up towards us.
Yeah, so
watch from sunny Canberra, Gavin Law. It's only 2 degrees. Good win by the Raiders last night, mate.
I didn't see the incident. Apparently there was a player that collapsed.
Oh yeah, about 14 minutes to go in the game.
I heard.
He just collapsed, had a bit of a fit, and the players gathered around him. And
look at this. How's that?
The players gathered around him, and the medical team came on, and he was taken to hospital. And he's this morning. He apparently, I looked it up. He's fairly good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. No muffins today, Alan.
That's Alan.
Why not? Is it something we said, Alan?
No, Toadess. The Toadess hasn't got up yet. She's still on bed. That's Alan's wife.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Toadess.
I tell you what, they were nice.
They were. Yes. Yeah.
If the muffins are going to take too long to cook, scones will be fine, thanks. Yeah.
Thanks, Karen. If you could arrange the scones and cream, it would be very nice.
Now look at that head there.
But they're all going across, aren't they?
Well, yeah, they've all gone across, or they've pulled up short. In the case of Ian, he didn't come across at all. He's changed his hand actually.
He has.
He's gone back over.
Let's see how this runs. Yeah, because Ian played his backhand with his first two, and the other 4 bowls are in there in a bit of a clump. They're all played on the forehand, so they cut across the head.
I mean, you've got a draw there of that one's going across too.
Yeah, it's just not getting out far enough, are they? So look at that ran for. Look how far that ran across. Let's see if Ian can.
Well, he doesn't have to improve much.
No,
he's
just got to drop his weight.
Drop his weight. That's right. And
Michael Flanagan from Cannon Hill. Welcome, Michael. No, I think Ian.
No, he's
cut his green too.
Well, they all must know someone over there because they've all gone over to visit. Oh, except for Paul Schofield on the left of screen. He may not. He mustn't know him that well.
Well, look at how this. See how this one's staying out.
This is hanging
he
out
tried to make an adjustment.
See that?
And it
stayed
stayed out a long
now,
way.
but it stayed well out there. So I don't know whether it's.
It might be just where they got the jack and where the mat position. But they've been playing roughly the same length all the way, haven't they?
Yeah. When they had the mat up where it is now, it was a much shorter end.
Graham Lewis. Good morning, Graham. How are you, sir?
Good morning, Graham.
Good to hear from you, Graham. Chairman of the Cunningham district.
Yes.
Lovely man. Does a lot of work for Cunningham.
There we go.
Here's the shot. What a magical shot, and that's why he's called Magic.
Yeah. Well, he's got. Looking at that, he's probably got 2. The other red bowl may even be. Gee whiz, may even be 3, but I'd say 2 at the moment. So let's see how John Spiteri manages any corrections. He's gone backhand. You want to finish under those bowls of Ian's. Yes, turning nicely.
Yeah,
but
turning all the way through.
Yeah, it took a couple of bumps
As a matter
there.
of fact, when you look at this head, you've got Alan Johnson on the jack. That would be very close to holding what?
2 there.
2, possibly
2,
3.
maybe 3, because there was that one was in the count.
Those real short ones of Ian Sangster's not in the game.
Oh no.
They're well out.
Here's another one. Start to turn and start to stop.
Just going to run through too far.
Come on, John. You've got to get a bullet in there somehow, mate. Otherwise, Ken Argent from Alexandra Bowls Club down in Victoria.
Johnny Spiteri on his backhand. All he has to do is adjust his weight.
As we said, he's got to get under that. He's got to get under that, which he has. Straighten. Ran across and went out of it.
Did it? Run across.
So, gee whiz, that pushed that bowl across out of the count. So that's the second. Careful, taking that away.
I reckon the other one there at 3 o'clock as we see it.
Yeah.
Would just about be third shot. Would just about have to be.
Back you go.
How's that for good eyes, Bruce?
3 it is. Yeah.
3 to Team Johnson.
Yeah, about an inch there. So,
and the ladder leaders will call, for the want of the word, Louis, Louis 9-7 up on Cundy.
Yeah, we can't see. Oh, well, John. How's John? You see, John's down. That's going to hurt John. John was running 5th at the moment.
John
Spiteri,
Spiteri.
yeah.
Oh, yes, this is going to be a bad loss for him. If it runs that, continues that.
Yeah, interested to see after. It's like the golf moving day,
Yes.
as they call it. The 3rd round. That sorts them out.
In the background, we see Mr. Jimmy Hamilton and wife Wendy walking by.
Yeah. He was bowling here Friday, I think, when we got here.
Jimmy?
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he was bowling here on Friday. He's from
He's from Urangan.
Urangan Club, that's right, yeah, yeah. From memory, he was wearing a bright, like a pinky purpley shirt, from memory.
He was.
Start to come in, Ian. No, not making it in there.
Short of a gallop there, Saga.
Yeah, Graham. Morning, Graham. Yeah, I met Graham up at the States, or down at the States, I should say, where we are here, down at Coolum.
Yes, he was in there supporting Cunningham, doing all the
Yes.
paperwork,
Lovely bowl. Yep, well done,
doing all the
Paul.
recording. Graham would have been doing all the recording for the Bowls Link.
Yep.
But-
Yes. Yep. Thank you, Carl. They're learning. Look at that. They're on 10, N10. They're learning. It's quite funny. I mean, I shouldn't laugh about it, but you watch some of the guys when we're on the live stream, and they'll be in front of the camera, and then no one will tell them, but all of a sudden they'll get this in the back of their mind. Oh, the camera, and they'll frantically jump out of the way.
Well, look where Robbie's standing now.
Oh, yeah, he's up there with his sucker 4x2.
With his Anchor 4x2, he's in command.
Yeah, we had to buy him the 4x2 because people got sick of him throwing bowls at him. No, good guy. Good guy, does a wonderful job, as
Does he ever?
all the viewers know. We put a bit of rubbish on him, but he takes it in his stride, and I think he enjoys it, actually.
He does.
Yeah.
He certainly does. He thrives on it.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, I don't see no. He's gone off the bananas, hasn't he?
Oh, well, yeah. Well, we went off the bananas because there was people. See, we have the bag of lollies, or
That's right.
the with the lid on it. But there were certain people around who were coming in and, without asking, just picking
helping
it up and
themselves,
sticking their hands in and
Exactly.
pulling them around, and so we keep them now.
We can them.
Oh, we put them down
Yeah.
bottom of the seat there, but we haven't had them for a while because,
And it's good for you not to have them.
yeah, that's true. But someone will come along and they'll take the lid off, and they can't see what they want on top, so they'll dig through it.
And guess what?
I don't. And look, I don't mind if they come. All they got to do is ask, and we will let them. But when they come and pick it up, it's a God-given right to go and fostick through them. That annoys me, and maybe I come from an old school, but
Yes, I know what you mean.
Yep.
Got a message here from Colin Blaine. Good morning. Great to see me old mate Big Al. If you can say hi to him. From Cole Blaine, I played with him at United Services. Well, Cole, I'll certainly do that for you because Alan's a good mate of mine.
that's Alan Johnson, is it?
Yeah, Alan Johnson. Yeah,
Yep.
he played for Ipswich United.
Yep.
And Colin, you'll certainly know him. His nickname is Magic. And he's still playing those magical bowls, Colin. I can assure you of that. I've played with him for many years.
I knew a fella used to tend to the roses and look after the gardens at Helensvale, Chickarimov. He came from Ipswich United, I'm sure he did, many years. I used to call him the cheeky halfback from Ipswich because he played football for Ipswich many years ago. And Chicka's since passed, and Chickarimov, a wonderful guy. He used to tend the roses at Helensvale.
Yep. And Carol, yes, I understand where you're coming from, Carol. When you happen to be playing on a live streaming game, Carol, you'll have no problems. We'll have no problems with you at all.
Yes.
Yep. Good comment. I must write that down, Colin Blaine.
Actually, I heard a funny call the other day. Oh, it was Friday when we were here. They were playing social out there. Well, I presume it was social. And someone said, "Can you move to the left?" I said, "Why?" He says, "Well, you must have new shoes on them." He said, "Your shoes are so wide." He says, "I can't differentiate from the jack." I had a bit of a giggle to that one. Then I looked over, and admittedly his shoes, they look like they're a new pair of shoes. They're bright white.
Ken Argent from Victoria. Ken, where actual fact is Alexandra Bowls Club, please, in Victoria? So it's about the Spiteri rink of a holding shot with the blue bowl. Here's Alan Johnson coming down on his backhand.
Okay, I
Yeah,
just
he
looked up.
Works off this, and he's in there,
And sit.
and
too
the
shit.
shot. So there, Colin, that's what Alan Johnson does all the time. He's just one of those bowlers. He's got the knack of doing little things.
Alexandra Bowls Club. Well, you've got Alexandra Bowls Club, but you've also got Alexandra Bowling Club at Goulburn Valley. I'm not too sure if that's
Well, if that's Goulburn Valley, then, or that'll be
Alexandra Bowls Club Victoria.
Goulburn. That's New South, isn't it?
Yeah. So here we go. Oh, Alexandra. Just don't know where Alexandra is in
Victoria.
in Victoria. Yeah.
He might come on and let us know. So yeah, Sang is looking at the at this head to see who is closest. Putting the old finger measure on it. Cross fingers. Oh, okay. So Alan Johnson hasn't got shot here. It's still the Spiteri. The way it came in, it looked like it was.
Yeah, that bowl of Allen's. But when it came in, it landed and it spun.
Spun around.
It actually spun around and went back out again. Probably didn't like what it saw. And there's Alexandra. Where's that? That's near south of Bonnie Doon.
Which is north.
And okay.
Around Kyneton area, is it?
It's the northeast of Melbourne. Oops, I've lost him.
Oh, we're up in the Yarra Valley.
Yeah, what's it say here? Alexandra is a town, northeast Victoria. It's located at the junction of the Goulburn Valley Highway and the Maroondah Highway.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, so one shot to Team Spiteri, which takes them to 16-8 now.
16-7, yep. Okey-doke. Ah, near Alden. Okay, yep. Right.
Near Eildon.
Eildon, is it?
Thanks, Alan Pritchard. Near Eildon.
Good start. Well done, Paul. Oh, just knocked him in a little bit closer. That helps.
So Louis D, they're actual fact from Pine Rivers, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's quite a few. There's a number of players from Pine Rivers here today for this weekend.
Yes.
I reckon they're probably close to 6 teams, 5 to 6 teams overall.
Yeah, we got one. We're featuring one the next game, actually.
Are we?
Yeah. Which is Ryan Burnett and Aaron Hewson.
Well, that'll be a good. Well, that'll be a good one. It's a good one to finish on, isn't it?
It will be. Yes.
They're very.
That's Lou there. Who's that up there on the mat from Pine River? Oh, that's Darren.
Yeah.
Darren Wilson. Yep.
So that was the question earlier on we had from Darren. We had a call from Darren Wilson. Was it? Or no, it may not have been. I think, no, it was on this one, I think. It was quite a while, a long time ago.
Darren Jackson.
Okay.
Darren Jackson.
Oh, yeah, Rowan Wilson. Darren
Yeah,
Wilson,
Rowan Wilson's up
yeah.
the...
Up the other end, yes.
He's about 4 postcodes away. Too far for an old bloke like me to walk up there. In you come, cutting across again.
Actually, Ian Sangster's sort of just gone off a little bit, hasn't he? He's got one.
He has. He's got one in there, but...
yeah, not as consistent as he was earlier on.
there's still 30 minutes to go, and really there's only 9 shots in it, and all of a sudden you're picking up a few.
Any movement of the jack? Oh, got a touch
got a little toucher going through, and toucher in the ditch.
Oh, look.
Oh, geez, that turned
Did
well.
it
Goodness me.
It looked like it was going to come on the outside of Sangster's bowl. And it just took a right-hand turn, a left-hand turn, a right-hand turn. See where Alan Johnson goes here. Actually,
Geez, that's holding out, actually. He's going to sit in there. Oh, he rolled it out. I rolled it back in.
Yeah.
There'll be a few more inside that before we're finished.
So they will be, I think they'll be 2 down. I think Johnson's side will be 2 down, I reckon. That blue bowl will just flop back.
Yeah, it fell out.
Yeah.
Yep. Morning, fellas from Burnett. It'll be, probably Desi. Desi Kemp, was it?
From Burnett.
From Burnett, yeah. The boys will be up there next week. I'm not going on that trip. Missing that road trip.
What's on up there?
The 75th anniversary of Burnett Bowls Club.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good little club, Burnett.
Oh, lovely club.
Good grass greens. Yes,
That'll be in that one. Yes, great club, and you've got wonderful people. You've got Des Kemp, you've got Kelly.
do a lot of work for
Kemp.
the juniors.
Oh yeah, yep. Brian's favourite person up there, apart from Des and Kelly, is Amanda from the kitchen.
Yes, I had a funny feeling, Amanda, that was going to come.
Amanda and Peter, yes.
Just a little bit overweight in for the turn. It just wouldn't work for you. Just your weight.
Geez, I tell you what, I'd put a measure on that, and it would want to be close for 3.
I believe it's 3. I believe it would be 3.
Yeah, just
Looking at
by
that.
virtue of the way it's sitting
Yes.
back, it looks like it's back about half an inch off, maybe less. Mars Crackerjack Bistro, that's it. That's Amanda. Yep.
And that last bowl of pool may just be not quite at the count.
No, I don't think that made it
No,
in there.
No, I don't think it has
No.
either. So it's up to see what Ian
Hard to
thinks.
say, actually.
Sangster's got not a bad bowl here. He's going to probably get
Oh,
the
take it for a walk, and he's got a couple. Oh, bad luck, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, good effort.
Gave it a chance. You're better off giving it a chance than no chance.
Yes, yes.
No, that bowl's, I think they could be 3 down here at this stage. This Team Johnson.
Oh, it's Richard Shield from Burnett. Hello, Richard.
Go to rink 15. Go to rink 15. I have a feeling they might have lost. There's a fair chance they could have done a 7. Which is
Soon see it on the
Cundy,
board.
I think,
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Cundy has just picked up a 7. What a change in the against the ladder leader. So he's 18.
So Cundy on top, yeah. I think
he's there.
I see Darren Wilson slapping his
He
thigh
wasn't-
there with the
He wasn't-
bowls cloth.
He
No.
wasn't very happy. I heard the comment. He was a bit vocal on his bowl. Just wouldn't work for him. So that's a big adjustment to that. So Charlie Junior is 18-8 up.
There we go. Oh, now hold your horses. He's popped that bowl out. Oh, that's all right. Alan Johnson's. It was Alan Johnson's bowl that cracked him out. He had to be very lucky. If he'd run on, he could have been down at quite a number.
You'll know that gentleman, wouldn't you?
Bruce Flint.
Brucey Flint.
No.
Yeah, he came out of Broadbeach. Not Broadbeach, out of Birdie Heads.
Oh,
Played for
okay.
Birdie Heads. But very nice comments there. Flinty, Matches. We call him his nickname's Matches.
Oh, God. Jeepers. Hello there. There goes my favourite drink man walking past and stopping in front of the camera to say hello to everyone.
Yeah. Gordy,
In you come. Yeah, having
another fella. Gordy,
having a drink with him last night.
yeah. He's another Kiwi. They look after it. They're good people, aren't they? Yeah.
Oh, that's unfair, Richard. Des's muscles. Here we go. We've got a bit of weight on here. Now, is he How he hits this one.
Oh, look at that.
Now, that was a
Now,
panic.
What a big shot.
Yep. 1, 2,
There's a-
3.
Here's a change.
Maybe. Let's have a look. That's the second shot there, definitely.
2.
Yeah.
Now start swinging in. Yeah.
Well, you've got one to go to, which is Ian Sangster's bowl.
That's the only bowl they've got.
And then start working your way around.
There's 2 out. Change of.
Yeah,
3.
3,
4.
4, and 4 point. Oh.
Not quite.
No, don't go to that one. That's already been in the count.
No, that was.
That one there.
No, that was. They took the other ones out. 5, I think.
5, was it?
We'll soon see.
Now to go.
Half. Yeah.
It's not hard to pick up a few.
The
And
rink next door got a 7.
Got a 7, yeah.
And this the streaming rink just done a 5, so now it makes it 16, 13, and now it's tightening up.
Kevin Bradley. Morning, Brian. I'll pass this on to Brian. He's not here at the moment. Kev's playing in the... Oh, that must be Sherry putting the comment on there. Kev's playing in the open singles today against Bruce Robbo. Okie doke. Well, I'll pass that on to Brian when he comes back.
Just got a big call from the president of Fraser Coast District Bowls. Big wave from Pat Walsh.
Oh, that's who Brian was in having a chat with this morning.
Yeah, Patrick Walsh. Yep. President of Fraser Coast District Bowls, doing a good job. He's had a couple of bouts of unfortunate medical problems over the last couple of weeks, but he's back playing bowls.
Good to see.
And tomorrow he flies out to New Zealand. He's off to Queensland, to Queenstown.
Queenstown, oh,
Yep.
okay. Okay, got to turn, Ian. Got to turn, and you've got to turn under these bowls, which he is, and got a good run here.
That's the type of bowl he wanted in the previous end.
Yeah, unfortunately, they got knocked out and pushed aside.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, Paul and John picked up a handful plus. Yeah.
Just goes to show how it's important to have bowls in their head, isn't it?
Oh, that's right.
If you've got one bowl in their head, it normally be the one that'll go out.
Now, that's interesting because Johnny Spiteri was running 6th at the time and facing, well, I mean, we've still got 20 minutes to go and...
Facing elimination.
He was facing, well, if you lose a game,
yes,
when you're up the top there, you drops you below the prize money. So, you know, we've only got, what have we got? Probably 2 ends, this plus 2 more.
And quite frankly also, Spiteri, even though he's 13 shots, he wouldn't have all that many ends.
Oh, no.
That's where the counting is. It's the 10. You've still got to win first to get the 10 points, but he wouldn't have the ends like what Johnson's got.
No, John would only have, well, he's got the one where he got the 6, the 7, so he'd only have
about
4 maybe.
4 at the most.
Yeah.
His ends count now would probably be about 5, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
roughly.
Yep. Or if that 4 out of because Ian and Alan have been, when they get theirs, they were getting him in 1s and 2s.
Yes.
And they had the end there where they got the 3 off the little wick. But,
So the Spiteri rink have got to really win the game.
Oh, that's too right.
And try and
Yeah.
get an extra few ends on this.
Because above them you've got Brian Cornish, Trevor Ebbett, Aaron Houston, Peter Ivey, and Louis D.
Louis D.
And
they've
mind you, they're they're
18-8 down.
Yeah, that's right. So it's going to be interesting. But
And
the best thing about it is Brian.
And if you cast your eyes over to that rink, Bruce, have a look at that. Look at that rink there.
It's a big head.
That's a brilliant head.
Gee whiz.
And,
we've got Brian who will come over with the scores, I should imagine, after.
Yep. Brian Cundy's just won that head, won that end, so his score goes a little bit further ahead. So the Louis D rink is just not going as well as it would like to be. And as you say, there's the fourth round, the turning day.
Well, when you've got 18-8 and only a minute ago it was 11-8, you know, that hurts.
That does. Now you start seeing the body language.
Yeah.
Hands on hips, leaning against the post.
Leaning against the post, well down that end. He was slapping his thigh with the bowls cloth.
Body language.
Yep. And I was talking to a state selector the other day at Coolum, who said to me that is also what they look at.
Yes.
Body language, you know, see how they react to certain circumstances within a game.
That's all part of the selection criteria as a selector.
Yeah.
Been there many years. That's the thing. I was a selector for the Fraser Coast here for probably from about 210 right through to 220. Yeah, 10 years of and chairman of the selectors, and I went round and always looked at all those body languages, exactly what you were saying, Bruce.
Yeah, it's
how they handle the pressure, their demeanour on the green.
Yep. That gentleman that they're playing against, is he the gentleman from Weeper? He's got a Serena shirt on, but
which whereabouts we're looking?
Where Louis D's playing, just about to deliver the ball.
Oh, that's a Weeper shirt. No, that's Brian Cundy from Gameri.
From Gameri, is it? Oh, okay. He's got a Serena shirt on, has he?
The actual fact has been playing for Pialba for the last 5 years.
Oh, really?
And they used to travel an hour and a half to come to Pennant, come to championship games. Very close, an hour and a half, 2 hours. Very dedicated bowl, but yes, that's a Weeper shirt. He goes up for the Weeper Classic.
Oh, okie doke.
Yeah, he does.
Yep.
In fact, I have a feeling he finished third or fourth at Weeper this past year. Back in August, I think it is.
Leon holding shot there with that.
You got Johnny Spiteri coming down on his forehand. Maybe a little bit tight here, but
He'd want to hold that line before. No, starting to turn at the end.
away she goes.
Way she went.
Well, you can understand why he's playing that, because actual fact of the weight he's playing, he could have come off then in Sangster's bowl and flicked over and taken the other bowl out. Then start counting. You got Alan Johnson coming down on his forehand, but just going through a tad. Johnny Spiteri is going back to the absolute draw on this one.
And unlucky.
Yep.
So
Okay, so it looks like a Johnson at the moment possibly could be holding 2. So, yep. Sanger's called him on the back end, which is a percentage shot. They're holding. Any move in the kitty back goes against them.
yeah, he's saying try and move that bowl at
Yeah.
2 o'clock in.
Yes, if it's not already in, but I don't think it is. So see what Alan Johnson does here.
Well, that's
Oh no, I don't
No.
think it has. Hasn't. Oh, another roll would have been different.
well, they're going to take. I don't know,
Just the one, I think.
just the one. I'm sure. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh well, it's another in on the.
it's another end.
on the
That's,
card,
Yep,
yes.
that's right. Well, looking at the time, this will be 14. The way they're playing, they may get it in the start of the 15th
Yes.
before the bell goes.
Yeah. Still 11
May
minutes
it's
to go.
going to be close, but
11 minutes to go. Yep. They make because normally it's running around about 10 minutes or in the end, isn't it?
roughly 10,
Roughly
10 minutes an end. Yeah.
with the pace of these greens. But things are going on quite good.
Yeah. Go for it, Darren. Oh, just a little feather.
See how that is.
He jumped it forward. Goodness me. Sorry, folks. We're just looking at Darren Wilson on the adjoining rink. He took it for a bit of a run on that.
Shaking hands.
Yep.
So Charlie, Brian had a win. They've just shaken hands. So Brian Junior Cundy and his team with Wayne Archer, I think it is, have had a win.
Yeah. I was going to have a shot at Darren there and give a chicken call. He said, well, you know me. He says, we've got the one. He says, I'll take it back and give away 3. It's been done before.
Many a time. Brian Cornish, he's on ring 18. Who's the player that's playing with Brian? I know his face, but I can't put his name to it.
Brian Cornish. Brian. Brian Cornish. Ron Whitten.
Oh, Ronnie Whitten. Yep. From the Woodgate.
Woodgate up the road.
Yep.
Yep.
Just couldn't put a name to his face.
We used to go up to Woodgate for picnics.
Oh, they've got they run a very good carnival in October. In October, 10,000, 11,000, I think. They just sent they just posted the flyers there a couple of weeks ago.
Right. Right, yeah, no, I was... if we had rallies that came up from Brisbane, mother-in-law, father-in-law, then we'd hop in the car and we'd take the kids and we'd drive up to Woodgate for a picnic from the bay here. Just for something a little bit different.
And we've got our Pialba Carnival in Bruce in November. I happen to be going to America for 6 weeks in another 4 weeks' time. But just to let the listeners know, I will be posting the flyer out when I return back from America, which will be in the middle of August. So
Roger, Dodge. Good.
So all those players that played at Pialba, or those that want to play at Pialba, just bear with us. But the flyer will not go out until the middle of August.
Yep. All right.
But it's going to be a $12,000 carnival. But what I might do is just post out expressions of interest to the for those that played in it last year. I always give them first priority.
Right.
Those that supported us last year and the other years, they get priority because so I'll probably be calling for expressions of interest.
Okay. And whereabouts in the States are you going?
To Vermont.
Vermont.
Yep. Up in New England.
New England, yeah.
And where I'm going to live is a place. I've got our son that lives over there with the 3 girls, and a place called Stowe, Stowe.
Yep.
It's in the mountains, with a very good high-risk skiing place.
Oh, right, yep.
And the Von Trapp family.
Oh, okay, yep.
Built their empire. They transferred when they left Austria.
Yes.
They ended up in Stowe. So if you want to Google it, it's one of the most prettiest little places you can in New England. Absolutely beautiful. Was that? What, Stowe? Yeah, there's a lot of movies on. Yeah. This will probably be about our 7th or 8th trip we've been over there.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Haven't been over there since.
Oh, that went the wrong way.
Yeah. 2019 was our last trip before COVID.
Before COVID,
yeah.
Before COVID struck. Yeah. Yeah, my wife rang the doc the other day to go and get the flu shot plus the 5th COVID jab, and said, "Oh, can I book my husband in too at the same time? We'll come out." And I said, "Oh, I better ring the heart surgeon just see if it's okay to have a couple of needles before I go in next week." And it was no, please don't. Yeah.
Well, my cardiologist said, "John, you cannot afford to not have the vaccination, the shots."
Yeah.
And I've turned around and I said, "I'm sorry, sir, but I don't intend to put another shot into my body."
Right.
So I had 2 AstraZeneca, and I reckon, without getting political,
Yep.
it was the start of my down. I ended up with a case of endocarditis.
Oh, yeah.
Which, I ended up having to have my 3rd heart operation, open heart surgery.
I've had 4, plus I'm going to have my 5th, and I've had the...
Yeah, but open heart surgeries?
No.
Oh,
No, I try not to have 5 open heart surgeries.
You're talking about vaccinations.
Yeah, vaccinations,
Sorry,
plus the... then you got your flu shot, which is annual, and then you've got your pneumonia when you get reach a certain age. Then you got your shingles when you're 70, and
That's right.
stone the crows. Yeah.
Well, look at how that Alan Johnson,
All in a row.
4 bowls. You'd think you'd make an adjustment, wouldn't you?
Well, he's got something to come in on. Oh, no. He hasn't got any more.
Out of ammo.
Yeah.
He's very lucky that he's got. So you got Johnny Spiteri looking for this bowl of Sangsters.
Oh,
He's going to cut across. Oh,
He's going to cut across and
put a bowl in for Johnno's. So
that'll be.
In actual fact, there could
1,
be 2 here.
2,
Could be
and
3.
maybe 3. Yep.
So Alan Johnson knew what he was doing. He didn't want to build ahead. How about 5?
No, I don't think his thumb was up, was it?
Yeah, oh, might have been 4, was it?
We'll soon find out.
Depends how many fingers he's got. So this will be the last end.
We'll ask Alan. Oh, we'll see on the board anyway.
So, yeah,
Yep.
2013, 7 up last end. So they've got
Yeah, that's it. They've got 2 minutes to get
2 minutes.
They're right now. They're in, but they won't get their 16th in.
No. Sort of not many comments coming through, is there?
No, sometimes it'll freeze on the comments, and
Okay.
then all of a sudden you'll get
Get a
8 or 10 that'll just come running through.
I think that's a terrible thing to say, Toad. I think they had trouble finding the heart. I can assure you, Alan, it's there.
And then second,
No,
bring them back. And there we go.
that's
No, it didn't update.
I didn't know.
Okay, start to turn. In you come, Ian. Oh, it's running on nicely. It certainly is.
Oh, look at that. Great bowl. Very good bowl.
Wayne, at this stage, we've got Troy Somerville and Wayne Nan.
Right.
And they're playing Ryan Burnett and Aaron Hewson. That's our next game. At this stage, that's what they gave us. But subject to change, but probably won't. No.
That's going to be a very good game because Troy Somerville, actually, in fact, one of the better bowlers around the Sunshine Coast.
Yes.
Well-known bowler. Wayne Nairn, actual fact, he owned the bowl shop here in Hervey Bay. That was
Did he? Okay.
the Bowler's Barn, but Wayne played for New Zealand. He came for.
Oh, okay.
Did you know that, Robbie? He had New Zealand representation, but when he came from New Zealand, he went to down on the south of Sydney, Wollongong. That's where he. Then he moved up here to Hervey Bay. He's just sold his shop and everything, all the bowl shop equipment and everything. He sold it to Troy Somerville.
Oh, right.
That's
Yep.
where that's the connection is.
I saw all the gear in there that Troy's brought in to
Yes. And
sell. There goes the bell. Yep.
Troy was actually Wayne Nairn's best man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it goes back a long way.
And we'll have Burno and Huey
Yes.
coming up on the next one, which will be good.
I think we might be best if you stay here on this because you're about to
Translate.
translate.
Oh, I can't hear anything from them.
But 2 very good bowlers. Huey,
Oh, yeah.
Aaron
Yeah.
Hughes, and then both from Pine Rivers.
Well, there's a couple of squeezes in there. We got Ian and Alan. They're disputing who's got it. Yeah, so that has going to affect John Spiteri's
Position in the field.
Yeah, position. That'll drop him down a little bit. Where was Alan Johnson? Alan was. I think Alan was pretty well.
No, Wayne, I haven't seen the shirts, but I'll check it out when I go back in. Was there something special about the shirt he done for Rhino?
No, mate. I haven't seen the.
I don't think Burno's wearing the shirt today. He's got the Pine River shirt on.
Pine Rivers, yeah. No, Alan was languishing midfield, right below midfields there. And, but that was a good win. Brian Cundy got up there. He was languishing down the bottom.
It was a big win, wasn't it?
Yeah, he'll jump up.
Mind you, that 7 made a big difference in that game.
Oh, by all means.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, did he? No, see, he's only had 1 win, so that's not going to bring him into contention. They'll only give him 2 wins then.
Yeah. And that's going to happen, doesn't it?
Yeah, Fraser, it probably is, yeah, you could say that, based on how John and Paul were going in previous rounds, mate. The bigger upset is the one next door, that Brian Cundy over the leaders, Louis D.
Yeah, I think where Fraser's coming from, I think he's talking about small upset in this game. That'll be the final game. Troy Somerville and Wayne are going to upset.
Oh, okay.
That's where he's coming from. That's where I know where you're coming from, Fraser. I know who your money's going to be on. It won't be on the Pine Rivers boys.
Well, it's Troy's Bly, isn't he? Yeah. Up at Bly.
Who, Troy?
Yeah.
Troy Somerville?
Yep.
Malulabar.
He's registered as Bly.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I saw him there as...
He's been around a few clubs, Troy.
Yeah, there he is, yeah.
Didn't know Bly had a club.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's been to Rainbow, Berrichi, Pine Rivers, Lulabar. He's played at Kawana, all around the Sunshine Coast.
And as they say, don't call Wagga 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 and don't call Bly. Hey, that's the song I've been singing over the last couple of weeks, where we had a couple of places like that at some of that have joint names in it.
Here we are. We've got a head 6-7 shots at the moment, with Johnny having to. Looks like he's going to have a little run. You have to have a run at this. I think he's away.
Oh, he's
look at this.
Gone too wide.
Gee.
Well, that's
We're going to get
be,
the 10 points, but 7 shots there, I reckon.
Yeah, shots won't count.
No.
Just only need one.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they may, yeah, because it depends where they end up.
Yeah, margins.
And then it comes down to margin after the rink wins, yeah. Anyway, they...
I think the actual factor was 6. 7, was it? Did they declare it, did they? Okay.
Yeah. Now... Al Johnson, you got to get a message to Al from Colin Blaine. Yeah.
I've got it written down here.
Ah, right. And we've got a new game coming up in, I don't know if they're having the lunch, I think, and then we start at 11:30. So that's only going to give us a probably 35-minute break. And 11:30, round 5. Yep.
Where's he now? Toowoomba?
I'm not too sure, but he played with you at Tipswich.
So
So he was making comments about you.
So rev for Ryan. Yes, okay. We'll get revved up for Ryan. So good win there to Ian Sangster and Alan Johnson, 27-13 over Paul. So that's where we were after round 3. Louis D, which will change. Peter Ivey, Aaron Hewson, Trevor Ibbott, Brian Cornish, John Spiteri, Brett Pritchard, Glenn Jackson, Bob Harvey, and Josh Beattie. So we know there's going to be a movement on the top, and Johnny Spiteri, they're running it, who was 6th there at the time. So there'll be a bit of change there, but we'll, as soon as we got it, we'll let you know. They'll Brian will bring out from the games room. He'll bring out a sheet, and we're on our way. And the 2023 Hervey Bay Men's Classic Pairs, proudly supported by Fraser Coast Regional Council. We thank you. Hervey Bay RSL, Fraser Coast Top Tourist Park, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Eastside Plumbing, Universal Home Improvements, and Kerry Campbell Homes. All brought to you through, here we are at Hervey Bay Bowls Club. We great little facility, and we thank those sponsors for looking after or assisting with this event. Okay, so thank you very much, John. We shall be back at, I've just got to find Brian. He's around somewhere. We'll be back at, it looks like it's 11:30 kickoff. Yep, 11:30 round 5 kickoff, and hopefully we should have by then the positions. So enjoy your bowls, support your club, and bye for now.
Bye, folks.